blowing shofar in a kosher way. We take a ram's horn and we must emit a sound through this ram's horn. And the way we make the sound is through creating a vibration through our lips and placing the shofar on the tip of our lips. So we make a vibration sound by tightening the lips as much as possible and emitting air through those tightened lips that creates a vibration like this. A simple way of doing it is like this. If you need to block some of your lips, if too much air is escaping, then you can do that with one of your fingers. So the shofar is split into 3 sounds. The tkiyah, a long sound. The Shevarim, 3 shorter moaning or groaning or crying sounds. And 9, the Truah, which is 9 staccato, short crying blasts. Every group of blowing always proceeds with a tkiyah, a long sound, at the end, at the beginning, and a tkiyah sound at the end. Whenever we blow the tkiyah, it must always be the length of whatever we are blowing in the middle. Now the Torah uses an expression teruah, which means a crying sound. But with time, there is a lack of clarity whether it means a crying or a moaning, groaning sound, like 3 short ones, together with short staccato crying sounds? Or is it just 3 moaning, groaning sounds? Or is it just 9 crying staccato sounds? Since the blowing of the shofar is a biblical obligation, we do, and since the Torah says to blow the Truah 3 times, and Truah always proceeds with the tkiyah in the beginning and tkiyah in the end, we do all 3 of them 3 times in order to fulfill the mitzvah, so there should be no doubt. So the tkiyah is a long, simple sound done like this. The Shevarim are 3 shorter sounds. They cannot be too long, for if they are too long, then they become a tkiyah in themselves. So they should be 3 short sounds, each sound no longer than a second, but approximately 0.7 of a second, like this. Some say that what differentiates between the Shevarim, or a shever in singular, and a tkiyah, is the fact that they are shorter. Some say not only they are shorter, but they are more of a wailing sound as opposed to a simple straight sound, like this. And that's how I do it. Then we get to the Truah, the 9 broken staccato sounds. You can do more than 9, but 9 is the minimum, like this. And you can do it faster, like this, if you like. But please note, the tkiyah must always be equal and a little bit longer than the value, the time value of whatever is in the middle. So if we are blowing Shevarim and Truah in the middle, i.e. the 3 short and then the 9 shorter ones, then the tkiyah must always be longer than the length of whatever is in the middle. So we blow a group of 3 of tkiyah, long, Shevarim, Truah, 3 short, 3 and 9 shorter ones, and then a tkiyah, we do it 3 times like this. Notice there was no breathing between the middle sound, the Shevarim, and the Truah. Some of the opinion that there must be a break between the two to differentiate between the two, and thus you breathe in between. To fulfill both opinions, during the first time we blow the shofar prior to the Amidah, we do it in one breath, like this. And during the Amidah, we break and make a separation, a distinction, by breathing in between the two like this. Biblically, you only need to blow 30 sounds. The Tkiyah, Shevarim, Truah, Tkiyah times 3. The Tkiyah, Shevarim, Tkiyah times 3. And the Tkiyah, Truah, Tkiyah times 3. Since we are unsure whether the Truah, the definition of the Truah, is both a long moaning sound and 9 short broken sounds, or is it just 3 moaning sounds alone, or is it just 9 staccato crying sounds? So we do 3 groups of each like this. We will start with the beginning 3. We've done already the beginning 3. Now we will move to the second group of 3, the Tkiyah, Shevarim, and the Tkiyah. And notice I always make the Tkiyah longer than whatever it is in the middle. The Shevarim, they should not be longer than the 9 broken sounds. So each shever should be the length of approximately 3 small staccato broken sounds. That is approximately 0.7 up to 1 second, 0.7 of a second or up to 1 second. Usually best to keep the Shevarim sounds, the total of them, around 2 seconds for all 3 of them together. Now we will do the last sound, the last group of 3, which is the Tkiyah, Shevarim, the broken 9 staccato sounds, followed by a Tkiyah, again in groups of 3. Okay, those are the group of blowing of the shofar. Now I will blow them all together, and we make the bracha. Baruch atah Hashem, Elokeinu melech haolam, asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lishmoa kol shofar. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech olam shehiyanu v'kihimanu v'higianu lazeman hazeh. The Sfaradim make shehiyanu only on the first day and not on the second day. The Ashkenazim make shehiyanu on both days. Now I'll blow all of the sounds in one go. Biblically speaking, it's enough to blow just those 30 sounds and you have fulfilled your biblical obligation. Incidentally, when we blow the shofar, we must try and blow the shofar on the right side, because the right is a symbol of divine kindness, mercy, and compassion. However, if one cannot and one blows on the left, it is still kosher. By blowing the shofar in a kosher way, may Hashem open up the gates of heaven to bestow upon us all the blessings of life and good health and sustenance. Amen.